Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Uh,
Let's see if I can.
Here is Anna, my
Hello.
co-founder.
Okay,
Hi.
hello.
I'm trying to connect my headphones.
I have an issue with my
Yeah, we
headphone.
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I do. I'm just
Okay,
trying to
that's
connect
great.
the
It's
headphones.
just me. I have an issue with my headphones.
It's always issue.
Let me check. Try again to speak.
Yes, yes. I'm
There.
here.
No, it's just. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Oh, super.
Okay. Let's wait a couple of minutes for Helen.
Yes.
But
yes.
in the meantime, thank you for your proposal and thank you for your availability. And this is just a quick call just to understand who you are, what you're doing. I mean, I've checked your website, very, very interesting, and we'll just see. And I just want to understand where you are already on the tracking, on digital passport issue, and where we can help, and if we could just set up a case study would be great. And we just wait for Helen because she is in the cross industrial group. So as this is something that is pertinent, the digital passport is a problem for everyone, not just for the industrial and recreational. So it would be great. Just
yeah. I'm today in Berlin at conference about AI, blockchain, and digital passports. So I've speaking a lot with people from this industry, but not from recycle industry, unfortunately. But yes, everything going in this way. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 minute. I'll just go and try to see if I can just get different headphones.
Чудово виглядаєш.
Дякую. Я теж не розумію, як під'єднати навушник. Я не знаю, тут немає такого, щоб типу виводити звук кудись там. Як це зробити?
Мені здається, що це ти маєш підключитись вже з навушниками, тому тоді він їх теоретично побачить. А ти підключалась, вони вже були підключені?
Так.
Тоді не розумію. Ну, у мене цього разу підключились навушники нормально, тобто він одразу їх побачив.
Ти не чуєш?
Так, зараз чую. А ну ще поговори.
Ну окей.
О, є.
Чуєш?
Є.
Чуєш?
Да.
Ну я зараз... я тебе зараз чую через навушники, да.
Чудово.
Ну, тобто, вимкнути, це завжди.
Так.
Це завжди рішення, да. Just a quick call, сказав. А мене ще вижене зараз звідси?
Ні. Hello, Helen. I don't hear you.
Hi.
Hello. Yes.
Hello, I'm back with better
super.
headphones.
Hi, Enrico.
Super.
Hi, hello.
Thank you. Okay, so I think we can just start now, Helen. We're just waiting for you. We're just if you could just start with a very quick introduction, and then we will do the same, so we can just have a quick setup of the call. Yeah, Helen.
Yeah. One second.
You're frozen. Can you hear us, Helen? The other thing is if it's okay for you if I record the call, because Wendy won't be able to be with us. And Helen, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm back. I just had to change my... Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Okay, good.
If it's okay, I'll just start the recording. No, it doesn't allow me to record it. So anyway, don't worry. We'll find another way. Okay. Okay. So, do you want to give us a quick overview of what you're doing?
So Anna, Anna, please.
Okay. Hello, so my name is Anna. Here's Vitaly, and we are the founders of SustainCore. It's a clean tech startup from Germany. We are in Marburg now, and our main point is recycling of wind turbines and recovery of the glass or carbon or both fibers, and and selling them afterwards for a circular economical point. The other part is a digital part, so we also want to build a kind of blockchain to make the whole documentation of the raw materials, the whole steps of the pyrolysis. Yes, I didn't say yes. The recycling is the pyrolysis, so it's pyrolysis plant. It can be mobile and modular, so we can upscale them also quite well. Yes, and the blockchain part is about documenting the whole steps, the quality of raw materials, the whole steps of pyrolysis, and then making a digital recovery passport for the clients. Yes, that's a very quick overview.
Just a small remark. We didn't build own blockchain. We plan to use, I think, Ethereum or Polygon. So we didn't build own technology.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. And now there are two of us. So the Vitaly, the founder, he's responsible for the whole finance and business stuff, and I'm a PhD chemist, so I am responsible for the whole technology and scientific parts.
Yeah, and we have our technology partner from Ukraine. They actually building this pyrolysis reactor, and we adapting it for recycling composite materials.
Here in Germany, yes.
We are at early stage now, so we have lab tests, and we improving now results, but we can very quickly build this reactor in Germany, because we have partners that know pyrolysis as well, and pyrolysis is not new technology, so the pyrolysis is well known, I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So it means we did several tests with real wind turbines, like in the lab scale modules. We did it. We recovered the glass fibers, and we got some pyrolysis oil. And now we are on the stage of analyzing it. We analyzed the oil. We analyzed the fibers, in what quality they are. And the next step is doing some REM analysis on the fibers, just to determine how what's the difference between them and the virgin ones. So.
Yeah, and our reactor allow us recover long further, so we can recover 1, 2, 3 meter long further if industry need such long, because as I understand, industry need 5, 6, maybe 10 centimeters.
Yeah, that's different. It's easier to handle short fibers for chop strand mat and to recycle it. Helen, do you want to give a quick introduction to yourself as well, so for them?
Yeah, sure. So I work at Alta Performance Materials. So we've only been Alta for a year. We were previously Ineos Composites, and before that we were part of Ashland, and yeah, the company's kind of moved along, and now we're a standalone company called Alta, and I'm head of product regulatory and sustainability. So I have a global group. Yeah, quite busy, lots of things happening, and I obviously represent Alta and Cefic, so the European Chemical Industry Association in ECHA. So I'm sort of two. I'm representing Alta, but I'm also representing Cefic, and specifically the UP, the unsaturated polyester vinyl ester group.
Okay, thank you. I'll give you just in 2 words who I am. I co-founded GS4C about 12 years ago. We've been working on sustainable composites ever since. We don't deal with the recycling ourselves. We mainly identify solutions that can be recycled at the end of life. And so we understand that the circularity starts at the beginning of the loop, where you choose and where you pick and choose the material that you will use for the composite material. And I understand that this is the major issue for you as a recycler. One question that I had is, what kind of information do you have from the manufacturer, from the composite that you receive? So do you get any kind of information about it, or do you have paper technical sheets, and then you have to input the data yourself into your system?
So at this stage, yeah, Anna, please.
Okay, so yes, at this stage we just got some kilograms of the material to perform the first test. That's why we didn't have any information about the material itself. It was just the first step to make a lab test and just to take a look if it will be working out. So unfortunately, of this material we had no information. Just we analyzing now the end product, so to say, the recovered product.
So you get samples of the material and you analyze it, and which is very interesting, because I think there is probably now that we're talking about digitalizing the system, and this is something that we probably never thought, there is probably a niche to be in between the material, the owner of the material and the recyclers. So if there was someone in between doing exactly like that for the recyclers, just analyzing samples of the composite material and then providing a digital passport for this kind of composite, so that it can be distributed to the recyclers with already all the information needed to go straight into the recycling process.
Yes,
that could be.
Exactly. So I want to add that we thinking about assessment way for recycling. So first step first step of communication and work with industrial partner is small sample, 5-10 kilograms. We use spectrometer analysis, we use chemistry analysis, and other. Then we recycle in lab scale and looking for results, and we giving отчет.
A report.
Yes, report. Which material we can recover, which quality of this material, and under and this information fixing in blockchain, and when we recycling all of volume of this material, we saving this information in blockchain too, and at the end we giving report and verified data, maybe with RFID, maybe with some kind of QR code, and then this material can go in economic and producer know that this what kind of materials is this, that this material is recovered, and etc. etc. Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you also add to the blockchain information about how the recycled material can be recycled? Or do you just, the output of your system is just raw material? Is it, you don't produce any composite material from your recycled material, or do you?
So at this stage, we just use our technology, and we making a decision what kind of recycling we can provide. But I think that it is possibly that we can communicate with other recyclers and understand what kind of recycling can we use for these samples.
Yeah, this was going to be my next question. Like, just in case you get a sample, you analyze the sample, and you decide that your system is not suitable for that composite.
Yes.
Then all the information that you have recovered from that sample that are already into your blockchain can be made available to another recycler who has a system that is maybe you need a chemical solution, maybe a mechanical solution rather than a thermal solution. So you can just move on or the information, and it could be as a service to the people who own the end of life material, so that this can be available. So this can be an extra service to the system. So we could just we just need to envision a way to make it economically sustainable. So who the question is, who pays for all this, and so what we are trying to understand is at during the use of let's say of a wing blade, if there is a very small fee that can be applied via a smart contract, for example, on a pay-per-use level. So basically few cents for each megawatt produced, for each megawatt hour produced. And so this could pay for all the rest, for the service of analyzing and for the recycling, and for and this is the conceptually, this is where we're moving. Helen, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, I mean, I think from what I understand, you already have a blockchain in place, do you? Or is Vitaly and Anna, what you are having is what you are explaining to us is a vision of something that you are setting up, or do you have it already in place?
No, we didn't have it yet. We just built an MVP of this vision, and as I said, we didn't build in own blockchain. We use we're planning to use Polygon. So at this stage, while we in time of validation, because it's cheaper, it's easier, it's have a big community. So at this stage, I think this optimal variant for blockchain, and maybe later we can switch to some special blockchain for recycling industry, for example, or some more private blockchain, because we all understand that not all data of partners of companies should be available for community, for all the people. So we have to think about what kind of information we should to provide in public. For example, for regulatory organs or for green association or some PR organization, and what kind of information should be closed. It's very, very important.
Yeah, this was also so. We were discussing this very briefly with Helen through. We had just an email conversation because what we are trying to do is trying to identify what could be the specification, as you're saying, the specification of what kind of information are needed for the recyclers, for the analysis, for the people to be able to have all the information needed to close the loop.
Yeah.
And then different providers can provide different blockchains, different solutions, as long as these can be made available through some very clear, very common APIs or ways to retrieve the data. One thing that we were thinking is that maybe we could just organize either a webinar or a call where we can, something like the lunch talks that ECA is organizing with different blockchain providers. So we can invite different blockchain providers, 2 or 3, or so that people like you who have a very clear idea of what they want to set up can discuss this with someone from the blockchain world and understand. As far as I understand, one of the main issues with blockchain is the cost of its transaction. So we need to understand where this can be reduced and which is the solution that can minimize the cost of each transaction, because of course if you think of something that is growing organically throughout the industry, at some stage we will have a lot of transactions going on. So and so the cost of the transaction is something that we need to look into very carefully.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's great idea when we can ask several blockchain provider
what is important.
at same time. It's perfect.
Yeah. Sounds great.
And as for price, that's one more point for choosing Polygon from our side, because Polygon is quite cheap, not so expensive, yes. Like for example Ethereum. So yes, one transaction of Ethereum cost 5 to 50 euro. Yeah, and
for each transaction.
I think yes. Yes. Wait a second. Yes. 5 to $50 for transaction, and Polygon costs about 1 cent for transaction.
Yeah, we are looking into solutions where we can just drop the transaction cost to cents.
Yeah.
Because this is the only way, and there are solutions that can allow to do this. There are solutions that are already into the market, and there are definitely in the fashion industry, and there's a lot of work being done, and the numbers in the fashion industry are huge. So of course, if you are able to track every single T-shirt being produced in India, then you have numbers, you have big numbers, and so
Mhm.
definitely these are the numbers, and we want something that won't impact on the economics of the business. So this is so. I think the overall the takeaways from this conversation are definitely that there is a need to clarify which providers can offer a solution that could be in the long term sustainable. So
Yes.
and everything can be sustainable if you're only talking about 10 transactions, but when we're talking 10,000 transactions, or
Mhm.
when we're talking a million transactions. So, and if you start thinking embedding an RFID in every dashboard of
Yeah.
every car, so that we know what is this made of, then
Mhm.
we're talking millions, and then at each step this this transaction can then be attached. Were you also thinking about smart contracts to handle all the movements of your material, or this is the next step?
This is next step. We think about it, but you know, at this stage, when we have a conversation with people from industry and asking them what you think about digital product pass or some ESG reports and blockchain safe data, they are saying, nah, that's interesting, but
But it's not the main point. Yes.
yes.
We'll
But
talk about later.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But I believe that digital product pass in composite materials is next step. First step was plastic, then textile, then battery, and of course next step is composite material. And we should be able to give this tool and understand which way is better and cheaper and stable. So yes.
Yeah, this is definitely. And at the moment, your recycled material goes to the client with what? With a piece of paper.
It's not going to clients because we so now we have several potential partner who give us this material, who can give us this material, and we have recycler that have composite materials like parts of wind blades, and they have clean composites like как ткань.
Textile.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like textile fibers. So
Yeah.
we can recycle only materials with organic matrix, with some hydrocarbon that can be pearlized, and we cannot
Yep.
recycle clear fibers. And
Yes.
because of this, we thinking about what what can we provide for clients when we cannot help. So
Yeah.
this is the point. And at this point of our development, we are looking for clients for recovered fibers. So we have potential in discussion with Vertex at Friday, and we have potential clients for carbon fiber, but not so big volume at this stage, and we still looking for a partner who need this material.
Okay, so at this stage, you are not industrially recycling wind blades. You are just at
Not yet,
startup
no.
level, just
Yes.
trying to.
Mhm.
Okay, and but conceptually, you have this track with a pyrolysis oven on top of it, and you move
Yes.
on location, and you do the transformation on location.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you power it?
It's self-powering, so we need some volume of diesel for start,
Okay.
and then
Yep.
we use pyrolysis oil that's produced by reactor. Yeah.
Pyrolysis. Yes.
Okay. That's super interesting. Okay, so I think for on my end, I got loads of information, and I think maybe Helen, we can just wrap it up later, or via email, and just trying to understand what
Yeah.
we can do next.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Super interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
your time.
Thanks
And
for the
speak to you
overview.
soon.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very,
No, thank
very
you.
nice to meet
Talk to you soon, okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
So,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Ну, сейчас